Well, wow, wow. Yay, yay, yay. Everybody, welcome, welcome. So let's come into the gallery view first and open your video. Happy Saturday. So great to see everybody again. Let me do something here first. So again, feeling your body arriving here, arriving to this temple. So let's play one more song, the Howla sound song again, one more time. So when we listening to the sound, allow the body to move, allow ourselves to move. So in the gallery view, you can see everybody dancing together, moving together, just freely. So let's play Howla song one more time. Keep moving. Wait a minute. So do not go back to the banner, just play the song. Okay. Today I'm in the Kiva. Whenever I come to the Kiva, always connecting, feeling the energy of the retreat. So it's a beautiful synchronicity. My team is playing a couple of songs from the retreat, especially the fetus position, the rebirth song. The Kiva has so much energetic memory, energetic experience, presence here. And that is what is the Qi field is about. The living Qi field is about. Okay, anyone playing the music?
Master Mingtong, here we go.
Oh, the pain that burst the light, the womb inside the night.
Moving your body. Mighty. How perfect movement our thoughts. Moving yourself. Moving yourself.
Jessica's heart pounding, afraid to speak. Her spine remembers what it means to be weak. She says, when I was born, I was straight and small. Then I grew into curves, but I can grow out of them all.
Your spine.
Finding gratitude in every crack.
Keep moving. Experiencing the movement, whether slight differently with the song, with the music, without music.
She hadn't yet led. Her ghost feet cried, it hurts. Still he stayed surrendered, alert. Alejandra watched others fold with grace, hating her limits, yet softening in faith. Oh, the pain that burst the light, the womb inside of the night. I hate how it burns, I love how it frees. I cry, I surrender, I fall to my knees in the cradle of the earth. I'm born again, feast of forgiveness. Child of the womb. Kim whispered it opens my surrender and grace, resilience rising in this sacred space. Tears become rivers, fear turns to song. Every contraction says you belong. This pain is not punishment, it's the key, unlocking the memory of unity. Oh, the pain that bursts the light, the womb inside the night. I hate how it burns, I love how it frees. I cry, I surrender, I fall to my knees. Here in the fold of body and soul, we remember. The wound was never the end, it was the way back home. Holla, holla. In this fatal night, holla, holla. We become the dawn.
And feeling your body now. Continuously embracing all the sensation, feeling inside of your own body, whatever is true for you this moment. Acknowledging your body, feeling your body, experiencing your body, coming back to your own body, gently embracing your own body, loving your own body, be with your own body. Whenever you're ready, you can gently, slowly open your eyes slowly. Yay, welcome again, everybody. So I'm so happy, delighted you're here. We have 4 days to go before official the book launch, putting all the spark out there in the world. So particularly today, the theme is about the living field, living field. Ultimately, everything we are connecting, cultivating, embodying, and sharing is this living field. It's this living field. When you acknowledge in that, healing naturally happens. Deep spiritual awakening naturally happening. Your life naturally fulfilling itself. So we can explore that a little bit more today. Yeah, what that means. So on one hand, what is embodied awakening? I want to today share this inspiration. Many of you seen this image in the Kiva. This is my personal inspiration, what embodied awakening means. In all dimensions, physical, emotional, mental, spiritual. On the other hand, it's not about perfection. how this baby look like. It's about this invisible energy of who we are is still inside of us. And that's who we are. That's who we are. It's not about physically how we look, how we aging. But it's also physical. No matter how we look like, not only mentally, spiritually feel like this baby, but also emotionally feels like this baby, innocent, open, spontaneous. And the deeper challenge is to feel like this physically as well. That doesn't mean look like this. Feel like this physically. And that energetic memory as a baby is still inside of your body. It's inside your brain, inside of your heart, inside of your organ, inside your nerve system, inside of your cells. We're returning to that. And that is called rebirth. As you hear the sound today, it's come from the 30 days of retreat right here in the Kiva. Every day, Jessica was here. Many of you was here, Every day, One step further deeper to connect with us, Connect with us. Now, what is the secret? The secret is very simple. Embracing the truth of the moment. That's including the pain, the discomfort, the limitation, the vulnerability, whatever, we often experience in life, and often we avoid, we fight, we judge. When you come into this Kiva, we learn to be with the truth, every aspect of who we are this moment. The main secret, simple, embracing the pain. The physical pain, emotional pain, mental, spiritual pain. That is the biggest step of embodied awakening. Embodied, that means to choose. It's not the mind make it up. It's true direct experience, engaging with your whole self, including your body. Not just mental story, not just wishful thinking, not just constructed story of what is should be. And that's the hardest part. Qigong is about healing, obviously, about spiritual awakening. It's about making the impossible possible, as many of you have realized already. But how to make the impossible possible? The key, the secret is embracing the impossible, the pain. So I want to share that insight from the powerful retreat. So it's not about expecting yourself one day can do this, but it's possible. To go through that is about embracing the pain. I have experienced that, discovered that, even in my later years of life. I started the year 50s, gradually, half lotus, full lotus, Now you're seeing, the video of me sitting full lotus. That's like my favorite thing to do. I had a sick body, asthma, sclerosis, low back pain, all these challenges from childhood on continue until I recover from all that. So I walk the path. I know what takes, and how to make that happen. What that means, making the impossible possible. So with that said, let's dive into chapter 5, and feel fortunate to have Jessica here to help. Let's read the book, chapter 5, and then again, inviting everybody meditating, receiving the words beyond just words as energy information, and by feeling it in your body, in your heart. So you can close your eye, just simply feel your body.
Thank you, Master Mingtong. What a gift. Chapter 5, The Living Field in Motion. Life moves as one continuous field of intelligence. The spiritual teacher Ram Dass famously said, "We are all here to walk each other home." But which home? The fragmented existence shaped by external forces, or the home of wholeness, oneness, and essence that lives within us right now? After that first Qigong workshop in Columbus, something awakened in me. A hunger that weekend classes couldn't satisfy. The gentle warmth that settled in my chest during those simple movements was calling me deeper. Not just to learn more techniques, but to discover what this energy was really was, and why it felt so much like coming home. At Ohio State University, in pursuing my master's in art, my mind brimmed with creative ideas, but my body still felt like a stranger, carrying me through life. From the invitation of my friend to her class, a seed was planted. Then she gave me a book about the medicineless hospital in China, written in Chinese. I was shocked that such a thing existed. Here was an ancient tradition expressing itself as something completely modern. Quickly, I became serious about learning and practicing more. I studied with her teacher, Luke Chen, who brought Zhenen Qigong, translated as Wisdom Healing Qigong, to the United States as Chilel. Through making videos for his workshop, I discovered the deeper inspiration where art and Qigong converged. Over time, I started to feel something I hadn't expected: connection. Connection with myself, with others, with my own culture, with my purpose. I wouldn't fully understand its depth until years later, but something deeper was calling me to the source. My first encounter with the living field. 2 years later, after deepening my practice and beginning to share it with others, I felt an irresistible pull toward the origins of what I had experienced. For years, I had been reading and hearing about this place in China where extraordinary healing was happening, not through medicine or surgery, but through pure cultivation of life energy. The Huasha Zhenong Qigong Training Center, what people have referred to as the medicineless hospital, seemed impossible. A medical facility where healing happened without pharmaceuticals? How could this be? My first trip to China was planned for 2 weeks. I returned for 1 month and then longer stays, eventually spending 2 years in intensive study and training. After completing the master training program, I returned to begin teaching full-time in 2001. What I discovered there would shatter everything I thought I knew about healing, about the body, about the very nature of reality itself. Walking into the impossible. The center stretched across thousands of acres of land in Fenglong, 4 hours by train from Beijing. Thousands of people moved in synchronized harmony across courtyards and practiced in halls. The air itself felt different, charged, alive, vibrating with warmth and possibility. I wasn't prepared for what I experienced on my first day. I was running around the vast campus with excitement and curiosity, not realizing I was late for the most important gathering. Grandmaster Pang's monthly meeting with all students in the largest stadium. I froze when I saw him walking toward me with his assistants. I was aware that I looked like a lost student trying to find the meeting place. He smiled with such a powerful yet warm presence and simply asked me to follow them. My blood was steaming, my heart ready to jump from my chest as I fell into step behind this master whose energy filled the space around him. Beyond his teaching and transmission, students shared incredible stories. I heard accounts of people with brain tumors documented by medical scans, practicing movement and sound. Weeks later, their follow-up scans showed complete resolution. Individuals paralyzed for years were walking again after intensive practice. Dozens of people each month, hundreds over time, with incurable conditions, diabetes, Parkinson's, cancer, chronic pain, were experiencing transformations that Western medicine deemed impossible. But here's what struck me most profoundly. These weren't miraculous healings performed by some external force. There were no prescriptions by doctors or therapists. Everyone called each other teacher. These were ordinary people remembering their body's innate capacity to heal itself when the right conditions were created. Among over 24 Qigong systems studied by the Chinese government, wisdom healing Qigong was recognized as the top-ranked modality for healing effectiveness. The documentation was meticulous. Over 180 different chronic conditions treated successfully, with a 95% improvement rate across all conditions. The ancient quest in modern times. The evolution of human longing. The journey of healing and awakening is ancient as humanity itself. With its 5,000-year history, Qigong has evolved through 3 distinct eras, each reflecting humanity's deepest aspirations and our eternal quest to understand our place in the cosmos. The pre-Taoist era, the quest for immortality. Before formal Taoism emerged, early Chinese shamanic traditions practiced primitive forms of movement and breath work, seeking literal immortality, transcendence of death through harmonizing the cosmic forces and transforming the body into a vessel that could resist decay. Taoist era cultivation of longevity and spiritual union. With the rise of Taoism circa 4th century BCE, Qigong evolved into systemized practice deeply entwined with Taoist philosophy. The main goal shifted towards longevity, extending natural lifespan through harmonizing with the Tao, balancing yin, the receptive feminine force of creation, and yang, the active masculine force of creation, and cultivating internal energy flows. Practitioners sought to embody the union of heaven and earth within. Imagine feeling the sky flowing through your crown while earth energy rises through your feet. They aligned body, breath, and spirit with universal rhythms through movement, meditation, conscious energy cultivation. Modern era, health, healing, and human capacity development. In modern times, Qigong has transformed to respond to our technological age. The emphasis has shifted towards health and healing, accessible to broad populations, with growing scientific validation of its benefits. Yet, today this ancient practice carries new urgency. In our technological world, where humanity faces the choice of becoming walking synthetic robots with AI-driven minds, or embodied beings of consciousness, the question arises, who are we becoming? Can you feel this ancient longing within yourself? The same quest that drove our ancestors for vitality, for connection with something greater, for the keys to our deepest healing, lives in you right now. This timeless seeking found new expression through one remarkable physician who dared to ask, what if the body knows far more about healing than we've ever imagined? The birth of wisdom healing Qigong. Into this evolution stepped Dr. Pan Ming. In the early 1980s, trained as a physician in both Western medicine and traditional medicine, Chinese medicine, TCM. He recognized what ancient wisdom needed a contemporary expression that could serve humanity's current crisis of disconnection. Dr. Pan Ming created Zhenen Qigong, wisdom healing Qigong, integrating movement, breath, sound, and mental intention into a unified practice that could address the root causes of all disease and suffering. Drawing from Buddhist, Taoist, Confucian, martial arts, traditional Chinese medicine, and modern scientific principles, he synthesized a complete system that recognized that your entire being is Hanyuan Qi, pure, unconditional, creative energy of the universe. Meeting the source. During my intensive studies with Grandmaster Pan Ming, I encountered a being who embodied the perfect integration of ancient wisdom and modern understanding. He was practical, grounded, scientific, a trained physician who had spent decades asking, what if mind and body's healing capacity is far greater than what we've imagined? In our conversations, he would share insights that landed in my very cells, These miracles are not just miracles. They are the natural phenomenon of energy. Your mind is the key and the link between what is real and what is possible. Shenen Qigong is a wisdom healing Qigong, since the most important technology is wisdom itself, which can be cultivated and realized through teaching and practice, especially in a powerful Qi field. Witnessing the impossible made possible. One of the most mind-expanding experiences was witnessing people walk out of wheelchairs from paralyzed conditions, as well as people hearing for the first time when they had been diagnosed as deaf, when Grand Master Pang shook hands with them in front of thousands of people in the ceremony of graduation from the monthly retreat. The energy in these moments was indescribable. Thousands of people unified in one field of intention, one collective dedication, one shared knowing that what appears impossible is simply energy waiting to be reorganized. Later, after I began teaching full-time in 2001, I experimented with similar cases, helping students in wheelchairs stand up and walk for the first time with success. I realized it was not miraculous in the way we normally imagine miracles. It was the power of collective energy field, including concentrated mind intention, the power of energy, and collective practice. The true miracle of Qigong is to make the impossible possible through training and practice, most effectively in the collective, accumulative, unified Qi field. I started to understand why Grandmaster Pang Ming attributed all the results to the Qi field. It wasn't modesty on his part. It was precise understanding of how consciousness and energy actually work. Individual happens within collective fields. Personal transformation serves universal awakening. Before we continue exploring the principles of Hanyuan theory, take a moment to feel your body. Notice what has shifted in your awareness since you began reading. Perhaps there's more aliveness in your chest, or a sense of energy moving through your arms. This recognition, this understanding and embodiment happen simultaneously, is the essence of wisdom healing Qigong. Now place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly, and breathe 3 times, feeling the ancient wisdom awakening within your own flesh.
Continuously feel the energetic presence of your own body, the energetic presence of the earth, the energetic presence of the universe, and the energetic presence of the Kiva, the energetic presence of this community, local, non-local. collective, cumulative. And continuously meditating why Jessica can read the poem at the end of the chapter. Now, obviously, the chapter continue another at least half, but let's jump into the poem.
Beautiful. The living field speaks. I stood frozen before the Grand Master, heart pounding like a caged bird, remembering its wings. He smiled. The air bowed. The field opened. In China, I watched the impossible kneel to coherence. Wheelchairs left like old grief. Ears hearing birdsong again. Tumors softening in silence. Not by force, but by 10,000 hearts, breathing as one. And my own body ignited, coughing blood, fear, memory, 14 nights unraveling. In the West, I would have fled. Here, they held me. You're becoming, they whispered and sang me through. Dr. Lee learned what no scan can measure. The body is not a machine, but a cathedral. Not a problem, but a prayer becoming breath. Listen. You are not just 4% matter. You are 96% unseen. Stardust, silence, signal, miracle waiting to move. In this field, love defies math. 1 + 1 becomes infinity. Your healing is not yours alone. A grandmother exhales in her grave. Granddaughter laughs in her sleep. A stranger whispers, I will survive this. And somehow they do.
Why you continuously feel your body, acknowledging your body, embracing your body, all the sensation, feeling inside of you, deeply acknowledging this body made the experience possible, this moment. Deeper coring, deeper presence. In this living chi field, as we've been cultivating, not only in the West, in China, not only in this generation, many, many generations. even from the ancient time, the timeless time. And feeling again the most ancient calling existing inside of you. Calling of the Mother Earth, the calling of your heartbeat. Beyond any story, any assumption, simply allow yourself open in this moment. Simply open. In this powerful, invisible presence of the chi field, the collective, the cumulative, many generations, local, non-local presence, the unified field of embodied awakening. Same ways, healing and awakening as one journey. And simply asking yourself, what is my highest vision? What is my highest vision of my health and my life? Simply open. Simply listen. Embracing any thoughts, any vision, any insight, any feeling. What is the highest vision of myself and my health? Simply open. Now, whenever you're ready, open your eyes, write down whatever thoughts, insight came to you may continue happening. So write down for yourself on a piece of paper. Give yourself enough time to write down. It's not about overthinking what is possible, not possible. You are opening to yourself, opening to the chi field. You're opening to whatever choose, even the hidden choose. Without censoring yourself, allow your thoughts came through naturally, insight came naturally. What is the highest vision of myself, my health? It's about you. Again, open to any thoughts, any insight, any feeling. Now close your eye again. Just feel your body, feel the energy presence, feel the connection in this powerful chi field of activation, initiation, manifestation. Simply open. Ask yourself, what is the limiting energy pattern I need to release in order to realize the highest vision of myself? What is the limiting energy pattern I need to release, letting go, in order to realize the highest vision of myself? So again, open to any thoughts, any insight, any feeling, any vision. Now, whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes, write down for yourself. Yeah. Any thoughts, any insight, any feeling. What are the limiting energy patterns you need to release in order to realize the highest vision of yourself? Could it be a mental pattern, a belief pattern? Could it be a behavior pattern? Whatever might be true for you, whether it's judgment, whether it's lack of discipline. Become more aware, personally aware. Let's continue to this vision meditation. Again, gently close your eyes, feeling your body, feeling the energy presence of yourself, the energy presence of the powerful, collective, cumulative, unified chi field. Simply asking yourself, what is the new energy pattern you need to cultivate, embody, in order to realize the highest vision of yourself? Simply open. What are new energy patterns you need to cultivate, embody, in order to realize the highest vision of yourself? Simply open to any thoughts, any idea, any insight, any feeling. Now, whenever you're ready, you can also open your eyes, write down any insight. It's not about more insight. It's about clarity. Many of you may have done the vision meditation many times already. It's important to revisit. It's about the depths. It's about clarity. It's not just about the new. It's personal. It's for yourself. And same time, it's energized by the chi field. Let's continue the meditation. Gently close your eye, feeling your body. One main difference of embodied awakening is always connecting with your body, feeling your body, beginning with your body, and coming back to the body again and again, no matter what is the process. And feeling the energetic presence of your body. Whatever you are exploring, discovering, realizing is already inside of you already. And asking yourself the powerful question, what are our next 3 steps, action steps, tangible steps you need to commit in order to realize your highest vision? What are our next 3 actionable steps, tangible steps you need to commit in order to realize the highest vision of yourself? Again, open to clarity, open to your personal insight, open to the deepest calling of yourself, your body, your heart. Whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes, write down the insight. Could it be previously you know already? Could it be you're doing it already? Could it be completely new? Could it be slightly new energy charge to what you've been doing already? Could it be a powerful new commitment? Again, it's personal. And the chi field is here to meet you halfway. Always meet you halfway. And that is a little bit beyond what we know as the secret. We're starting with the in and allow the universe meeting us halfway. Aligning deeply what to let it go, what to cultivate, what to commit. and allow this process continue even for days to come. You may dreaming about it. You may suddenly a new insight came to you when you walk in, when you wash the dishes, or during your formal Qigong practices. Something inside of you start to click, start to align deeply. So again, that's when powerful meditation we can do. It's called vision meditation. So not just thinking about it, not just putting it on, on a vision board, you connecting with your body, your heart, connecting the chi field, really going deeper to the deepest coring, deepest, When we say high self, it's not something out there above your head, it's high self. The high self is here inside of you. It's inside of your heart. When often we say high self must be much higher than the physical body. That's crazy thinking. It's inside of you, inseparable already. So that is the biggest difference when we engage in body awakening. It's not bypassing the body. It's not running away from the truth, trying to realize something transcendental, something, so-called spiritual. So with that said, I want to open up maybe a few minutes for any question. We have such intense session already. The hour goes by so fast. And but let's spend more time if anyone have any question, especially about the book launch. Obviously, I'm here to inviting everybody become part of the movement. The book launch is part of the movement. It's not about another book, and you're experiencing the impact quite a bit already. Slow Jessica reading some of the text, and these are truly energetic information can impact our practice, impact our healing. So we're planning the seed, allow the seed. I want to share this dream actually. Shortly after I came back from China, many of you probably know the sad history, contemporary history. The medicine-less Qigong hospital has to close down in 2000, even before I finished the master training program. So the whole center was closed for complicated political reasons. I'm not going to get into that story. So at the time, deeply we know, we don't know when we're going to see our teacher, Grandmaster Accompanying again. And afterwards, and he was put into house arrest by the Chinese government. Now it's been 25 years. Still, it's better now, but still kind of under government control. So he's not only not available for public appearance, public teaching, and by the time when I left China, that was really hard, was really sad. So I started to have a lot of dreams about him. Very powerful dream, all kind of dream. And in one dream, shortly I left China. In the dreams, like I was in this open field, big open field, see the horizon, and not much happening. It's more like a farm field. The ground is like just mud. soil. And then I see, him walking towards me from the horizon. And just such a big smile on his face. And just more like telepathically communicate with me without words. It's like, then suddenly I see the ground. Suddenly the sprouts coming out, different plants, start coming out from the ground, like a time-lapse movie. These plants start growing from underground seeds. So his words is simple. I have planted seeds already now. Now it's up to you. So for me, this is the chi field. We're here to continue growing from the sea. And every day, we intentionally connecting with the teaching, with the practice, with the community. We're growing this field. Now, this moment, I couldn't think about, is planting the seeds as well, not just cultivating the seeds as he planned. And I feel this book truly can plant the seed. So again, thank you for being here. Allow me to speak in such a personal, authentic, direct way. So again, my invitation is simple, clear. When we benefiting ourselves, we naturally want to benefiting more people by planting more seed. And by being part of book launch activity, you truly plant the seeds for others. And vice versa. More we plant the seeds for others, more the energy inside of us activated, the healing, awakening, deepening become real for us, true for us. And basically, that's how the chi field works. Chi field works. As we experience, especially in the retreat, more we helping others, more we start to feel the healing, the activation inside of us, and vice versa. So the 1,000 people practicing together now become possible through the technology, through online. Okay, so even we're beyond the time a little bit, I want to make sure that you receive the link. I'm sure the team is sharing, and how to become the inner circle of the book launch, become the ambassador of the chi field, and continuously not only engaging in these activities, we're going so deep already beyond just reading the book. It's really deepening our practice, deepening our connection, deepening our deep calling. So also you're receiving the email for next activity and inviting you to share more with your network. So all the information, the step is mapped out for you to engage. Yeah. When you sign up for the inner circle, all the action step is mapped out for you. And also we're going to share this action step in the email as well. So thank you again for being part of this. But again, any quick question, please ask. Today is Saturday weekend. We might be not in rush, so we can spend a little bit more time together. I want to go to the gallery view so can see everybody. Okay, Lou, please speak. Yeah, your hands up.
Yeah, first I want to thank you so much for this work. It's bringing up so much in me. And my question is, I have a lot of rage coming up from years of holding everything down. And so when I allow myself to just get into this dance of energy, it all dissipates. But sometimes it's just so much, I can't contain it.
Yeah.
How do you work with that when, you know, you've experienced this? I've experienced a lot of having to move and leave, you know, and yeah, how do you deal with that rage? That what you're doing is so inspiring because you're putting it into this, giving us this gift of recognition, coming back into being. I'll let you speak. Thank you.
You will discover soon, you know, when we say how to contain it, or feeling almost impossible to contain it. But the truth is, that's you. There's nothing to contain. So instead of suppressing it, push it away, judging it, embrace it. That's part of you. Allow that energy to flow, to open, to flow. So it's really about the flow. So the old pattern recognizing, oh, do I have to contain it? I have to suppress it. I have to resolve it. I have to change it. When you're letting go of these thoughts, then energy just naturally open, flow. Yeah. And obviously, you're not sitting there doing nothing. We're doing the practice, yeah, movement, sound, meditation. You're connecting with the Mother Earth, connecting with the star, you know. So all these practice help you to generating the greater capacity of flow. So that's is different from how I resolve this, how to change this, how I contain this. You, that's you, nothing to contain. Why you have to contain that? You know?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah,
It's already contained.
exactly. It's already contained.
Yeah. It's the part that wants to flee.
Yeah, we want to
Yeah.
run away from it.
Back. Yeah.
So recognize that old pattern. Now the new invitation is coming back again, coming back again. Be yourself again, be true again. Yeah. Be whole again.
Yeah. Soft and firm. Thank you.
You know, I'm sure you can feel when I speak about it, your whole energy system responding to that. Yeah. So
Oh, yeah.
asking for sure.
Yeah. And places wake up that have been, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And it feels uncomfortable.
How much tension is there is from this too much effort to contain it, too much effort to controlling it.
Yeah. Thank you.
So, you know, the bottom line is to be free. What that means to be free, right? We're doing so much to be not free.
Yeah.
Exactly. When we're letting go of this struggle, trying to not, you know, controlling whatever way to be opposite of free, then we'll naturally be free again.
Yeah, it's like letting the stream flow again that's been dammed up.
The power is recognizing the energy in the deeper way beyond our story, beyond the label of good and bad, should, shouldn't. The energy is naturally creative. The energy is naturally nourishing. The energy naturally carries its own natural intelligence to fulfill its purpose. That's the highest purpose of our own existence, the highest purpose of life. So that's, in a sense, slightly different from the traditional way of suppressing the desire, suppressing, whatever, the internal feeling. We want to be a perfect way, whatever. Yeah. No, allowing that deep driving force come out of you. That's life. That's a spiritual awakening. It's a powerful invitation, especially now. Yeah. Okay, so one more question. Continue. What else?
I don't know how to put my hand up. I'm trying to find the little thing. Sandra McKnight here. I had a question.
Unmute yourself. Go ahead, just unmute yourself. Then actually we can all
Okay,
hear
I'm
you.
unmuted. Can you hear me? Yeah? Okay.
Right,
So I was just wondering what you feel about the protests and all the stuff that's going on in the world. Like I had a choice today of either getting up and going to the protest down in Santa Fe or coming here and listening. And I just could not make myself go down there. And I feel very badly because all my friends are there and all. But I just wanted to be peaceful and quiet, and I just can't handle it anymore.
Yeah.
I just can't go there. So I came here. And I guess with respect to the last
Your
one.
life, we are protesting a new way here. We are
That's
doing
right.
exactly.
That's right. I think we need to put some balance to this. So, go ahead. Please respond to what you think.
Ultimately, really honoring your individual call, individual.
Yeah.
That's what I'm inviting everyone. If you're feeling the call, physically go there, join the protest. Wonderful, go for it. Yeah. You're feeling want to be quiet, honoring the inner peace. You can do that too.
Yes. And not feel guilty. Or like I'm not
Even
doing.
I feel guilty. That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
No one is perfect. No one can do everything, cannot do everything.
Yeah.
So for me, the choice of honoring the inner peace, honoring, holding the energy container for peace unconditionally. Doesn't matter what's going on in the world, whatever protest, whatever, critical issues happening, all the debate, all the news, what's going on. But that is my personal choice. Yeah. I want to give energy, my whole soul, body, mind, heart, spirit, devoting to peace.
Yeah, and love.
I mean, if you go to protest, you're not devoting to peace. Just different way of doing it.
Right. Yes, yes.
By honoring all different way of doing it, starting by honoring yourself first. Yeah. So it's not like which one is better. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Gandhi did his choice. Yeah.
Right.
But could be other way. Yeah. But knowing that you are doing it for peace, for love, for healing.
Yes.
Personally, for me, we cannot truly realize the external peace without discovering the inner peace. And we cannot truly discover the inner peace without healing of the pain, the violence, the trauma, all this, human history this body carries. So I'm feeling I'm doing that work with all you together.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sandra. So great to see you here too. Come here on
Yep.
Tuesday. Yeah.
I'm going to come down there because I can come down. I live not too far from you, and if we arrive at 9 o'clock, we can just come in.
Yeah. Well, on Tuesday we're gonna have a longer time, 9
Okay.
to 1 p.m. Yeah, we're gonna have some snack, some drink available, and we can have more time to chat.
At the actual center.
Right.
At the
right.
center. Okay,
Yeah.
Tuesday, I'll put it in the, thank you.
Wonderful.
Master Mingtong,
Yes.
I don't know if you can hear me. I have a question about the book launch.
Okay.
I was wondering, is there part of the action plan that may be a release to libraries for the book?
Oh yeah, eventually. That will take time. So
Okay.
basically, everything we're doing now, going to creating a momentum so all the library can order the book. All the bookstore, local bookstore will order the book. Once this book is labeled as #1 bestseller, whether it's Amazon or UCST, USA Today, then the rest naturally happen.
I see.
So everything you're supporting now, we're going to generate the momentum for the next to happen.
Okay, I see.
Even you may waiting for, okay, I want to purchase the book in the local store, but everything you're doing, order something through Amazon, from Barnes Noble, and then the next step will happen.
I
That
see.
makes sense, everybody? Yeah.
Okay.
So we're learning to initiating that instead of waiting for it.
Okay, perfect.
That's the invitation.
I see.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, all the announcement will come to yeah.
Okay.
We
I
did
just wondered if it was something that I should
plan. It's like all sophisticated plan. I'm self-publishing this book without big money behind, without big name behind. You're doing everything, everything myself, and then the team come with me. Now you're here to supporting this. This is like making history, honestly. Just by that is a miracle.
Yes, indeed. Yeah.
So what is a
excited.
miracle? It's making the impossible possible, period. That is a miracle.
Yes.
Don't wait.
Right. Right.
Wait for evidence, wait for another one, give you whatever. We're the one making it happen.
Yeah.
That's the most exciting spirit for us.
Thank you.
Thank you for asking.
Yes, thank you.
By the way, even we're not officially asking everybody to buy the book yet, but actually in different ways, people find the book already. And so again, I'm saying this, don't go there, buy the book until March 31st. Okay, let's make it clear, right? But even so, yeah, the book is doing pre-order now, is achieving some like one small category. In the Taoist category is #1 already. In the energy healing category is #2 already. And even in the large like mental health and spiritual practice is accomplishing, the number is moving up already. So that is organic response is happening already. But for our internal community, I want to invite you wait, and March 31st is making the big launch. Okay. So it's important to know that, okay? You're making a difference by just waiting. Okay. Any other question? And another preparation is, okay, so one thing I want to do is people purchase the VIP, you have printed version will be sent, probably would be, depends on the time of shipping, printing, so on, could be at least 10 days after March 31st. So I'm going to decide to send you a digital version ahead of time so you can start to read it. Yeah. So that's something will come to you in a couple of days. Yeah. And there's so much detail the team is working on, and they have this creative idea and takes time to implementing all these ideas. So just be patient with us. Okay. Any other question? Let's see. So if you are in the inner circle, then you're receiving the digital version ahead of time already. Okay. Again, make sure you watch, read the email. If you don't read the email, yeah, I cannot in hand come to your doorway, say, here, yes. So right now, in the past, maybe you don't need to read all the email, but now in this period of time, please read all the emails. Think of this as a minimum commitment. I'm not here to convince you to buy another product. I'm here really invite you to be part of this movement, part of this activation, part of this co-creation of the Qi field. So the best way, again, to support this movement, the book launch, is to sign up for the inner circle. And the link is qicenter.com/inner circle, inner circle. And today may have a little bit more time to act on. Yeah. Sometimes we feel the momentum, feel the calling, but then life takes over, being busy, whatever, next things. So give yourself a few minutes, yeah, to do this. Okay, let me ask one more question. Well, answer one more question if anybody has any. Actually, Selena or Jessica, if you can share the latest banner, put that banner in the chat. I don't know if people can download that banner directly.
I don't think it's downloadable, but I can certainly share it. Give me 1 minute.
Oh yeah, put in the link, the Dropbox link into the chat. Then everybody can download that banner. You can share that banner with everyone else, whether it's in social media, whether email, whether text message, so it's very easy to attach that banner. I want to thank you for so many of you contact us, want to share with your network, with your clients, with your customers, with your friends, different social network, and patiently waiting for the book launch, but you can share this message with them first. Going back to the gallery view. Okay, anyone to ask anything, share anything? Okay, everybody's doing something. Thank you. I think we're making history. Doing book launch party like this is like never happened, you know.
Master Mingtong, I've shared it in the chat. There's a very long link that should be clickable. Would you like me to share it here on the screen as well?
Sure, then everybody can see the image, yeah. Yay. So even before, before the official launch day, it's become top 5 bestseller already in energy healing category as well in the New Age mental and spiritual healing. So the 99-cent special Kindle book version will come to you after March 31st. So right now, don't go there, don't order. Okay. Somehow the screen become low resolution on my screen. Can everybody still see the banner clear enough?
I will try reloading it.
Yeah, maybe Selena, your Wi-Fi. It's okay. I think people saw that. Yeah. So just want to confirm to everybody, the 99-cent special will be available for all of you, but don't do that right now. Okay. Is that clear? Okay. It's not about getting the best deal. It's about igniting the fire in the same time. Okay. I will give the best deal, all the best deal to you for sure. There's no question about it. You're all covered. Okay. You're not going to miss that for sure. Okay. Is that clear? Yeah. But don't do that right now. But you can share that banner with other people. That makes sense? So other people can go there, do the pre-order for that special, and then continue pushing to the high ranking of the book. But for us, we're going to do the after launch day, then become official bestseller. Okay. It's hard to explain. You know, I become like expert now about book launch. I've been researching how this work, and talking to many experts was like, oh, read so many different things, like so confusing. Finally, it's like using my AI, do many rounds of research. Finally, now I'm clear how to make this happen. There's so much intrinsic detail to it. I could be now become a book launch coach later. You know, I became like a training AI for sole purpose, like as a Qigong teacher, Qigong master, like I can do that now. And now I can become leadership coach. And now I can become book launch coach by doing it, my dear. By doing it. It's fascinating, yeah. Since we're still here, I want to share one more story with you. You know, been meditating, like what is embodied awakening means in all these different level, different experience. Like one story like this, I forgot the source of the story. Someone had a like near-death experience, yeah. Went to wherever she went, yeah. And in that trip, saw a line of people lined up, yeah, like a check-in kind of process, yeah. And then she saw everyone holding a piece of paper, yeah, in their hand. And she doesn't have that hand of piece of paper. And then she's like curious, asking the people ahead of spirit, yeah, ahead of her. It's like, what this piece of paper is for? And the answer was that piece of paper is representing all your new experience of this lifetime. When I heard that story, obviously, you know, it's a near-death experience, so she came back. She didn't have that piece of paper. She's not ready to move on yet. So she came back. But that story was like reviewing a powerful truth for me. Yeah. It's not about on this piece of paper about, you know, whatever judgment we think, yeah, we're passing, slow the scale. Yeah. It's about the experience of life, especially the new experience of life. That is embodied awakening. Allow yourself to experience, yeah, beyond comfort, beyond all habit, all belief, yeah. Directly experience, yeah, life. So not just doing something new, but also experiencing the same thing in new way. The experience is not about just doing something particularly. It's about that direct experience, embodied feeling, yeah, embodied interaction. It's like for me, reflecting on last 2 years experience, I'm just like feel so fulfilled. It's like, wow, I got to experience everything I have been experiencing because of my commitment. Yeah. The deepest commitment is fully embody, fully reincarnate, fully inhibiting my body. It's like that allow me to open to new experience, including meditation in the Times Square. So that's one part of the embodied awakening I'm discovering. I want to share with you. Yeah. Okay, so with that said, let's open everybody's mic. Let's do the Hao La together. Okay. My
Wow.
gather.
Hola.
Hola. So
Thank
much.
you.
Hello. Thank you.
Thank you, beautiful community.
Hola, everyone.
Hello.
So much love.
Love.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mingtong.
Aloha.
Thank you, Mingtong.
Thank you.
Thank you.